Okay, welcome back to Upload TV. It's our continuation of Mizuno Day. Irons done, hybrids done. Now it's onto the fairway woods. We're looking at the 15 degrees of loft. It's the JPX EZ range. Same again here, and we're talking about I forgot the name of it now. Shockwave technology. So again, all about this compression and expansion of this club face to help us. It certainly it helped me with the hybrid. You didn't get as much out of it as you'd have liked.
Not much in the heel. There has been much use to
no,
me, but,
there's a lack of shockwave technology out the heel.
Not a great striking day for me.
Let's hope that we can find a few out the middle.
Yeah.
Right, let's see how it goes in terms of performance on this one. Now then, if you did miss our hybrid review, we were a little bit concerned about the visual appearance of this new range of JPX. It's a matte silver look. I don't want to be too derogatory, but I do think it's got a slight plasticky look to it, and it's not the best job, I don't think, that Mizuno have ever done in terms of looks. However, the hybrid performed very well, so if the 3-wood does the same, we can perhaps ignore that, or, as I say, it's about personal preference. A lot of people out there might like this in terms of appearance. Anyway, let's see if we can get some performance. We all good, Joe?
Yep.
That's certainly a nice sound, slightly heely, but it was a nice sound and seemed to fire out the club face in terms of distance. What do we get?
216.
216.
Yeah.
So in terms of 3-wood, it's, I don't know, I mean, I would be looking, personally, I'd be looking about 225, 230 with a decent 3-wood. And perhaps a better play with a 3-wood personally than I am with driver. I get more out of the 3-wood, so I'd want more than that. I thought it was a better shot than that, if I'm honest. 14 degree loft, 91 on club head speed, so everything about it was okay. That sounded nice, and unfortunately I was looking at the screen. I missed that one in terms of where it went, but felt good.
It felt good, yeah.
It sounded nice.
A little bit high, so it's probably not carried out too far. But,
Does that ring true? 200 yards? I mean, is that what you thought it was?
it probably was with the strike. It went a little bit high.
Okay.
Got a bit under it, but it was nice off the plate.
It's been a nice sound to both the both shots that we've hit. That's again a slightly right to lefty on that one, but it's gone in terms of distance where it's again our virtual target, but in terms of the range that's gone out there, 232, so really got that one going, and again that's back in line to what I'd be expecting from a 3-wood. Club head speed 90, so it didn't, so just launch angle was dropped and decent spin rate on it as well. I love the sound of the club hand.
Yeah.
Again, I'm struggling to pick these up in the light, but yeah, good ball. Seen a good ball. What's it finish up on? 2 what? 213.
Yeah.
The noticeable thing for me is the sound out of the club face. It sounds really nice. A great strike. Interestingly enough, there, and we've commented on this quite a few times when we do the reviews, is the one thing that impacts on performance is the water, and a bit of water between club head and ball there, so I think we probably add another 30 yards onto that of yours, and to be fair, if it wasn't for the water, I hope you're going to help me out one day with that kind of technology. I mean, I've got no qualms in terms of performance. The ball goes out there, feels good. I got that one slightly out of the again out the heel, and it was reflected in terms of the distance, 208, but like I said, that was again down to the average golfer's swing. Let's see if we can get one out there. Toey, you're launching the ball a lot higher than mine. It'd be interesting to see what the launch angle is on that. I know that we're in good shot again, 222, and it was 17 degrees, so that's quite that's a lot different. I'm hitting the ball on average is about 14 degrees, so there's a huge difference in terms of.
I'm losing a lot of distance with that today, there, but I do tend to have quite a high ball.
Yeah, it did.
And a driver.
But I think again, the one thing about this club, it's available in two options. Standard option with no adjustability, or you can buy a different model, and I'm led to believe it's about £20 extra to have the adjustable hosel, so you can change the lofts and things.
You've said it before, I mean, if you're getting fitted for a club and you're fitted professionally, then really you're probably not going to adjust it
No,
that much anyway, so.
But I think that well, I'll be interested to see. I've got 2 shots left. I'll be interested to see the launch on both of these shots of mine. Oh, it's a good ball, and that is.
Great ball, that. You'll get a much more penetrating flight out of it, whereas mine.
That's a long carry. I hope that relates back into the Sky Track, because that was a long carry. We've got a little bit of interference there, Joe, on screen.
No, it's only on.
Ah, right, okay. 233, but that felt really nice. Came out the middle of the club, and it was a long carry as well. 209 was it? But see, 13 degrees launch.
Is that what you're getting off?
Yeah, that was the last shot. Yeah, huge difference. That was a flatter ball, but it wasn't as good. I don't think it was as good a strike as your other one, was it, Andy?
I was trying to
keep it down.
Yeah, but I've ended up hitting it quite 9 degrees. So.
Right, we're going to hit one more. Let's see if we can get 233. And if I was hitting 230 yards consistently with a 3-wood, I'd be more than happy with that. That's a decent distance. Yeah. Right, last one. Ah, my worst one to finish with, and worst one to finish with. Well, I mean, I can't not have. I think 4 out of 5 had a tuck. The last one, unfortunately, was a bit of a letdown. I mean, it scrambled 193 yards, and to be honest with you, it was a pretty dire shot, so
You've done well.
I'd have to accept that, yeah.
No.
Bit of matte, but let's see what that does. I mean, I don't think it's still gone out there. I'd be interested to know in terms of finish what it does, because it still went out, that ball. That's 212 yards, and again, I think you'd be quite surprised there, wouldn't you, in terms of the overall performance? That still went for you.
Well, obviously I've hit the ball all right with this one, much better than the hybrid, but it does give you quite a lot off the face.
Yeah.
It's hot, and it's a nice club.
I think that I always like these the terminology that these manufacturers use, and we looked at Boeing technology with the XR last week, and again, it related in the figures. Club head speed for me personally was up quite considerably, and that was a claim they made. And I think that, like, I mean, I know this shockwave technology in here, but I think there was a bit of a spring out the face, you know what I mean? It did fire out there.
It goes off, certainly does, especially if you're getting it off the middle of the face. As you would expect, you really.
It did fire out, but it felt powerful, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So there you go, JPX EZ range, 3-wood done. From 13 handicapper, 8 handicapper. Don't forget, the important thing is try them out yourselves, see what you think, and as ever, when you do that, give us some feedback and some comments down below. Right, that's us done on the 3-wood. It's now up to the top dog, mate, and we're going to give the driver a bash and see how that performs. So come back soon.